little secret about Justin. He's very sensitive. So if Justin gets too much rejection on the phone and he's calling people and people are saying no, he's got his own little box of boohoo tissues he's going to have to get out, right? Look at him right now. Justin, how do you avoid all that rejection and stuff that everybody gets when you make phone calls? God, he's really sharing.
Let the wind blow.
You know, the best way to avoid it is to stick to the 3-minute rule, which Uncle Claude invented, which is to pre-qualify or disqualify this individual in 3 minutes or less. And you do that by staying in control of the conversation. Otherwise, you won't be able to do it. And how do you do that? By asking a lot of questions. Being the person that asks the questions. The person that asks the questions really is making all the money, not the person with all the answers. I'm surprised at the things I get away with saying. Yeah, the things that you feel like maybe you shouldn't say, the things that pop in your head, those, you should just test it, okay? If you're already not closing sales, you know, what do you got to lose? Step out there and say some of those things that pop in your head that you're like, oh, wow, I don't know if I should have said that, or, you know, or if I should say that, you know, yeah, go ahead and step out, because sometimes those are the things that make you connect. Those are the things that actually really move the sale from being like dead and cold to hot and alive and active. I watch a lot of crime shows, and you know, people get murdered over sex and money, and that's about it, really, it seems like.
Interesting order of things.
I feel like when I get the objection, I'll think about it towards the end of the conversation. Sometimes I've discovered that means that I've done a poor job in my sales process here, and I have objections left on the table that I have yet to isolate. In other words, maintain authority, but also might be a good idea to take a step back and say, okay, well, Mr. or Miss Prospect, what are the things that are keeping you from feeling comfortable enough to move forward with me in this today? And see if you can isolate it down to a specific, because usually it ends up being, well, yeah, I mean, I need to make sure my wife's okay with this, or, oh, well, yeah, I mean, I need to check and make sure I've got that money, or there's something there that you have yet to reveal. And so he's trying to tell you that, well, I've got something yet still hidden here to think about. If you can bring that out to the light, now you have an opportunity to solve this problem. If you can solve this problem, slay the dragon, you get to win. Hey, I just used a few $100s to take control of this property for 7 years, not subject to the existing loan. In fact, I've assumed no responsibility for the debt whatsoever. I also am not assuming any ownership responsibilities, but I'm gonna get to keep all of the passive income from this property. Want to know how I did it? I'll show you.